on baseball or something.
Good catch.
About to have me going to T-Mobile. No, I was going first. Just what was your thoughts of the game and how you guys played? What stood out to you the most?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played really good basketball. I've been talking to you guys about Coach Ott's focus being on the possession game, and we won the possession game by forcing turnovers, getting offensive rebounds, taking care of the ball. So I thought we did a good job, and I mean, we were well prepared from a few days of practice. I think they said we had more practice time than they did, but I think we kind of showed it in our organization and how we played out there.
Curious, because it looked like obviously you got to start for Jalen, so obviously the ball handling brought the ball up, got into the lane, and was actually able to create a shot. How you like that duty, that responsibility of being, playmaker?
Yeah, I think with how our offense flows, it's less of me being the point guard and more of just initiating the play, because we're moving the ball around, and a lot of times, like, if my drive's coming from the top of the key, it's the same thing if it's swung around to me or if we got in some kind of backside action. So it's not that different. And I think during the season, even when Jalen's out there, I think it won't be one specific guy being the quote-unquote point guard, but with how much movement off the ball we have and everything we're doing offensively, it's really just the initiator to get us into that flow and get us into our movement.
How much of it is reading the defense when the cuts are being made off of it, and how much of it is, okay, we're seeing this type of defense, this can work, and then you go about it that way?
Yeah, some of it's automatic. Like, we know ball gets here, guy drives here, like it's automatic cut. And a lot of the other stuff is reads. Like, we had maybe 3 or 4 that backdoor reads where we got layups on that weren't part of our just automatic offense. And I think the coaches have all kind of put into our minds of looking for these opportunities to cut, not just from the corners but from the wings too. So I mean, guys timed it up perfectly. We got some really good ones. I didn't think it ever looked crowded out there, where like guys were cutting too much into the lane and taking up space. Like, I thought we did a pretty good job of it.
How much different is all this as compared to last season, I should say?
Yeah, I mean, I think our total team identity and how we're looking to play offensively and defensively is very different than how we did the last 2 years, and a lot of that comes from different personnel. A lot of that comes from the league changing and looking at what successful teams have done the past 2 years. So there's a lot of factors in that, but with our personnel, like the continuous movement, pressure defensively, all that stuff is going to be really good for us.
I think Devin found you on a couple of your looks, including I think you had a couple no-look passes too when he got to the rim. Just since you've been here, how have you seen him kind of evolve and transform into that guy that can make those reads every single time?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought from my first game here, I thought he did a great job of it. So I don't know if I saw him evolve into that. I felt like he was already like that when I got here. He's one of those scorers too. He doesn't just pass it as a last resort. Like, he'll kick it up early if the guy's open. Like, he sees the early shift, he's not going to force it. He'll kick it out. When he gets into the paint, like, he has such good footwork and such a good midi that he can always get to his shot. But if he sees the open guy, he's kicking it. So I felt like whenever he's driving or handling the ball, like, I'm just trying to constantly move and give him a window if it's there. And the last 3 years, he's been great with those reads. So I don't know if it's anything new, but I'm sure we're going to see more of it this year.
What are you looking forward to the China trip?
I've never been there, so I'm excited to go to a new place. I heard the city that we're going to is beautiful. So it'll be a lot of fun. It's a long fight, but it's kind of cool have basketball take me across the world. So it's awesome. I'm grateful for the chance to go out there.
Have you talked to Ryan and Oso a little bit about it, on what to expect?
Yeah, a little bit. And they said they enjoyed it out there, that it was really nice, but I'm hoping we get a little bit of free time while we're out there to do a little bit of sightseeing and see the city. Yeah, it'll be cool.
What can a trip like that just do for the team bonding? You guys spending that much time
Yeah, I
together?
mean, we're forced to bond on this one. We got a 15-hour flight there, 15-hour flight back together. I know I've seen the schedule, practices, team dinners, like team events, all the stuff that we're doing while we're out there. So I don't know, it might be too much. We might be sick of each other by the time we're coming home.
Along those same lines, on a flight like that, like how much is playing cards with each other, or just hey, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, so I mean, we've because there's such a time change and it's weird. Like we've actually the team and our health and performance staff has put together like a cool schedule of like food timing, sleep timing, on when to sleep during the flight, when to force yourself to be awake, so that we can try to adjust a little bit easier. So I think we have designated like lights on, lights off times on the flight coming up.
I can tell you, having made those trips, it doesn't work.